This video will teach us how to use a safe place.
Just like we teach students to read and write when they come to school and do math, it's just as important, or even more so, that we teach students how to regulate their strong emotions on their own. We use the Feeling Buddies self-regulation curriculum to teach 5 basic steps to calming down strong feelings, from taking students from the survival or emotional brain states to the executive brain state, so they can return to learning in the classroom. These 5 steps include step number 1, I am, which means I am upset. I'm noticing clues from my body, like my hands are in fist, or my voice is louder, my face might be hot and even red, or I have tears, and those clues will direct me to go to the safe place. The safe place can be a place in your room that you can go to follow these steps, or it could even be at a student's desk, especially for the older students. So I am upset, you go to the safe place. Step 2 is I calm, and I calm reminds students that it's very important to take breaths. Sometimes when we feel angry, we might even hold our breath. So step 2 reminds us to breathe. And in this curriculum, we teach 4 basic breaths: the star, the drain, the pretzel, and the balloon. And students can choose a breath that they prefer and take 3 deep breaths. Then we move to step 3, I feel. This is helping students move from survival and emotional state. You identify your feeling. They have already been taught before using these steps 8 feelings. And on step 3, they think about the situation and 1 or more feelings that they are experiencing, and they name their feeling. If they have access to the Feeling Buddies, they can pick out one of the Feeling Buddies that identifies their feelings. Step 4, I choose. This step is a step we use that we turn on our thinking brain. We're moving to executive state. So in this state, they choose an activity that they would have to use their executive state. And that could be reading a book, it could be writing, it could be drawing or coloring, it could be thinking about their friends and family that care about them. They might want to pick out something to keep in their hands, like to fidget with, a Rubik's Cube to turn. But that step helps them make the change back to being able to think about how they can solve the problem that caused their feeling. And then they are ready to move on to step 5, which is I solve. And in this step, because they are back in their executive state, they can try to think of a solution either by themselves or with the help from an adult to solve their problem. So they might ask for help from an adult in this step. They may want to talk it out with the person that may cause them to have the feeling that they were having. They may realize that they might need to apologize for something that they did, even in this state. And they might just want to let it go. After they're calm, they might be ready to go back to their learning because their brain state is now the executive state. So those are the 5 steps to self-regulation using the Feeling Buddies self-regulation curriculum.